I'm Jennifer Garrett, and this is my God story. I grew up in a Christian home, but I also grew up in an abusive home, which kind of stems with I've kind of dealt with fear my whole life, but yet God has really taken me through that. In pretty much everything I've done in my life is out of my comfort zone. So I've had to honestly depend on God, and that's something I'm glad I learned at a young age, because I know that I have to trust in God, because I don't have it. I can't do it on my own, and because I'm seriously pretty much afraid of most anything. But God's had me doing things like singing and, for lots of people, and I was in youth ministry as the point person, just things that really aren't things that I would be comfortable with. And but God has always taken me through it. He's always led me to that next step, and I've always been able to trust in Him, and it's been cool. He's helped me, even though I still deal with fear, He's helped me overcome that and do things anyway. Almost a year ago, I decided to move out here to Wichita, Kansas from Southern California, and I'm from Oklahoma, but my brother and sister both live here in Wichita, Kansas with my nieces and nephews. So I felt like it was time to come and be closer to my whole family, and but it was hard. It was definitely a hard decision, because I left a lot of people that I love and close friends and just a life that I was used to. And the first month was good to be with my family, but it was so hard because I had left so much that I knew and so many people, and I just I just found myself in this slump, and I was having a hard time getting out of it. I knew that I needed to be looking for a job, but I wasn't. I didn't feel like doing that. I really just felt like doing nothing. So I saw the ad in the paper for this job, and it was a church, and I worked at a church in California. So it was, something I was definitely interested in. So I sent in my resume, and I should have been doing that all along, but I hadn't been, and so I sent in one resume to Eastminster Church, and now I've been here for 10 months, and I just know it was totally a God thing. There's no other way. It was a God thing. I mean, who sends in one resume and gets a job? I've never done that before, so that was totally a God thing. Life is always a journey, and my journey is I'm still learning. I'm learning to put my faith in God no matter what. So I've been here for almost a year now, and it's obviously been lots of changes, and but it's been good, and God has blessed me a lot through just everything in life, through church and just everything, and taking care of me. And I know that fear is part of my life, and maybe it will be my whole life. I don't know, but I know that God is bigger than that fear, and He's the one that I can depend on, and my faith in God is stronger than that fear will ever be in my life.